my Bond Beauties! I'm excited. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. And not just any makeup tutorial. I'm going to be using the limited edition Divergent Collectors Kit. I talked about it on Saturday. I showed you a review, swatches, and a demo making a really dramatic Dauntless Look. And I don't want to scare you guys off. So I wanted to do another makeup tutorial showing you a more natural, neutral, and spring appropriate look. Something that's day appropriate that you can wear to school, to work, every day. Something that is a lot more wearable than probably a smoky eye is. So I'm using some of the palettes from the Divergent Collectors Kit. If you haven't seen that video where I show you the review and swatches and stuff like that, just click right here and it'll take you to that video. You can definitely watch it and decide if you want this for yourself. This is a limited edition kit, so I'll link down below where you can purchase it, or you can check out your local Sephora. But if you want to get it, I recommend getting it as soon as possible because it's limited edition. I don't know how long it's going to be out or anything like that. I'm not sponsored. Nobody asked me to do Divergent videos or anything like this. I just really like the kit and I wanted to kind of show you as many makeup looks as I could before it is completely gone, so that maybe you could decide whether it's worth the $60 or not. And let's just get started with the makeup tutorial.
So I already did all my face makeup and my concealer and powder and all that, so we're good to go. Let's get started with the face. I'm using this bronze shade and I'm going to contour with it. Make sure that you just blend really well. You want it to be more of a natural contour, so I'm using like more of a precision brush and I'm contouring. Then I'm going into this coral shade and I'm going to use that as my blush, which is really spring appropriate and just looks really nice and fresh and adds a little bit of a glow. Then with this gleaming pearl, I'm going to apply that as a highlight on the top of my cheekbones, very lightly, and again, this is what's going to give my face that glow. Now we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes. I'm using this e.l.f. eye primer to start with, just to help my shadows last longer and just apply a lot evenly. So I'm getting into the Erudite Palette and I'm getting into Radiant Initiation, which is kind of like a cool brown, and I'm putting that into the crease with more of a fluffier crease blending brush, and I'm just going to build that up. This is going to be more of my transition shade. It's going to make the darker brown we put in the crease easier to blend out. And then we're getting into Altruistic Almond, which is more of a matte almond shade, and I'm putting that right underneath the brows for a little bit of that highlight. Then using this golden shimmery shade, I'm going to apply that mostly all over the lid. We are going to be applying a peachy shade in the inner part, but mostly all over the lid I'm going to put this gold shade, and I'm just going to make sure it looks even and build it up, and put a little bit in the inner corners. Then using this peachy shade, I'm going to apply it in the inner corners, inner half of my lid, and I'm going to make sure to blend. So I'm just going to apply it and then flip my brush over and blend it out with that gold, so there's not a harsh line. It looks like it's kind of like a gradient effect. That's what we want. Then we're getting into Bold Espresso, which is a matte dark brown, and with a very, very light hand, I'm going to start shaping my crease. Again, I'm using a very, very soft, light hand. We are going to be blending that out, and this is a very pigmented eyeshadow, so just be aware. I just want to add some depth to this look, and that's what the brown is for. And then getting back into that cooler brown, I'm going to use that to blend. So I'm getting a really fluffy blending brush and I'm going to blend it out because I want it to look a lot more natural, and we don't want a very harsh or a very cut crease. We don't want that in this look. getting back into that bold espresso shade, and I'm getting that really close to the lash line. I'm not going to use winged liner, so this is going to kind of be like my winged liner, but it's a lot softer. It's a softer look, and it looks a lot more natural, and it's just going to make our lashes look a lot more voluminous when we put on mascara. Then I'm going back in and I'm blending that out. Now I'm using this Smooth Stick in Penny, which is like a gold brown shade, and I'm putting that into the waterline. It's going to just brighten up our eyes without looking too harsh. You want like a light brown and gold, something like that. Then getting into this Lancome Khol pencil, which is, again, it's not black, it's kind of like a gray shade. That in the tight line and in between my lashes to make them look a lot more voluminous. Now we're going to finish with mascara. This is a butterfly mascara in waterproof, which has been my favorite lately. I've been loving it. And I'm just going to make sure to focus that on the base of my lashes, just so that they're really voluminous. This is the Wet n Wild Balm stain in Rico Mauve. It's semi-new to my collection, and I'm trying it out today. So I'm putting that on. It's going to be a nice balm stain. And then on top of that, I am going to be putting this Fear Not gloss that I got in the Divergent Kit. Really pretty gloss. Tops it off nicely, and it makes the look perfect. So that's it. This is the finished look, a really beautiful natural look, and something you can wear on a daily basis, and it's perfect for spring as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you recreate this, let me know on any of my social networks. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and you can go check out that Divergent review if you haven't seen it yet. But don't forget, beauty comes from within, so let yours shine. Bye guys.
The ghetto style, I guess you can say. I was just curious with baby